In this episode of Drinking Made Easy, we visit Sin City. We double down some bacon martinis, play blackjack in Planet Hollywood, and watch Steve slowly deconstruct at Aces and Ales. It's Drinking Made Easy, Las Vegas. I'm Zane Lamprey. My job is to drink. I'm traveling the country with my buddies Mark Ryan and Steve McKenna as we explore the local drinking cultures, customs, and cocktails. Along the way, we'll soak in the local flavor in an effort to make drinking easy. Our first stop is Freakin' Frog for Whiskey 101 from a professor of boozery.
You teach classes about boozery.
A form that you can use and make some money. People in the industry actually come take the class. People that work on the strip, people from outside, and people that are beverage majors, hotel majors, or people that want to use it. Maybe you're an accountant, you want to go out, you want to go in the business world. Having a little knowledge is a separator, always.
So what classes do you teach?
If it's got alcohol, I'm your man. We have over 600 whiskeys from around the world. The whole thrust behind it is, you know what, as normal human beings, even Steve, you come in here and you're able to taste all these different things in one place.
Yeah. What are you going to teach me right now?
We can actually identify and taste what the distiller intended us to.
Okay.
Whatever you like, you like.
Right.
And whatever the price point is, it is. The whole thing is to take out the snobbery, take out the finger pointing, take out the I know and you don't crap. But now I'm going to also teach you this technique so you can pick out maybe some nuances, some flavors you didn't before.
Got it.
Then when you go home, you could try what you normally drink and you'll be like, I never tasted it like that before. I'm going to teach you.
Okay.
I'm going to do one all by myself.
Okay.
Then I'm going to look you dead in the eye and you're going to look at me and you're going to do it with me.
I feel like you're a magician.
A little bit. There are a couple of things that everybody does.
Okay.
First thing everybody does is look at it. Oh, it looks of copper and gold, and they go through the whole machinations of the different hues and the depths of color and that. The second thing that happens is we smell it.
Yeah.
And we say, oh, I can smell this, that, and the other thing. The third thing we do is we put it in our mouth and we taste it. The reality is all anybody wants to do is taste it. So our goal is to get rid of the alcohol. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in my mouth. What's gonna happen after a couple seconds is you're gonna feel it slowly burn. That's the alcohol. Second thing that happens is our mouth stays shut. So if you have to breathe, just breathe through your nose.
Breathe through your nose.
So then what we do is we're gonna take it from there, slowly swallow 3-4 times. That means slowly swallow.
Okay.
Third one's gonna be this. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't learn that one. You smiling?
Now it's my turn.
Ready? Yes. Bottoms up. Just a little bit. You don't need that much. It's way less than you think. Now just hold it there. You're just holding it there. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to move nothing. Everybody's fine. So now 2, 3, 4. You should feel the burn on your tongue. And now slowly start. It should take you 3 or 4 swallows. Don't gulp it. Slowly swallow. Slowly swallow. As you keep your mouth closed. As you slowly swallow, you'll feel the flavors coming up. Can you feel those? Now you're gonna be able to recognize flavors you wouldn't recognize before. I haven't even told you what you're drinking and you can pick up flavors. Now when you're totally done, in through your nose and out through your mouth. What do you taste?
Whiskey.
After class, Steve and I decided to head out to a Vegas institution, Peppermill, which you might recognize from the movie Casino.
They shot some of the movie Casino.
Yes.
Here, I really like that movie. They shot some at the fire pit with Bobby De Niro and Sharon Stone.
Robert De Niro?
Yeah. You guys have some, as I like to call them, fancy drinks.
We do.
We have not put the emphasis on fancy drinks yet. So I want to make Steve some fancy. What's happening?
Double blackjack.
Who got double blackjack?
Me.
How much money are you up to?
$16.25.
$16?
Nice.
You start with 5?
Yeah.
Right on.
Good for you. Don't blow it.
First up on our fancy drink menu is the Blue Hawaiian, which is made with vodka, blue curacao, lemon lime soda, pineapple juice, and some fruity garnish.
You want to take a hurricane glass.
Okay.
Go.
Oh, I've gotten in trouble with
And you
these.
want to fill it all the way to the top with ice. Then you're going to push cocktail mode.
Cocktail mode? B, look at that.
Which is blue curacao.
This is the Laser 1600. That's pretty cool. I'm sorry, this is the first time I've seen this. I'm very excited. Okay, so I hit
Okay, cocktail mode. Cock mode. And B, that's going to give you blue curacao and vodka. Press it.
Press it
and
now?
but
Press
hold
it
it
over.
over here, yeah.
Oh, as I press the B, it'll come out.
Yeah, and it'll come out.
Oh my God. You're
Perfect.
kidding me.
That's it.
Oh, that's the coolest thing ever. I just pressed it and then it mixed it up together?
Yep.
Now what
the
else?
The two alcohols.
What
Now
else
we're going
can
to put some 7-Up in it. You're going to take that gun,
Nah, psst. This gun.
and you're going to push the L, which is 7-Up.
Yeah, it's just not. If we were in a fight, I would choose this and I would win.
There. That makes it nice and blue. Stop. And then you're going to put some pineapple juice on top of that.
Okay.
And then you're going to stir it, and it'll be a beautiful blue color. There you go. So how is it? It's incredible, I can tell.
Get it. What else can we make with this gun?
Next up is the Scorpion, which is made with ice cream, grenadine, vodka, cherry brandy, rum, OJ, and fruity garnish.
This
Oh
is
my
Scorpion
goodness.
Bowl. Take the blender.
Okay.
Fill it up with ice about halfway.
Okay.
Put 2 scoops of ice cream in it.
Yes. 2 full scoops?
Yep. You're natural.
Well, let's just say I know my way around the
Natural.
ice cream
There you
parlor.
go.
That's what they say.
Take the grenadine, circle around about 3 times. No.
Oh, with it inside?
Yeah. Perfect.
Now, you good?
Left hand. Okay. Cocktail mode and the V. Okay. The vodka,
What's that?
cherry brandy,
What's that?
and rum.
Stop it.
And it's done.
Oh, that was so...
You're like, I want more.
Oh,
I want more.
more stuff. Top it off with orange
Yeah.
juice?
Just keep pouring. Keep pouring. Perfect. And blend. Okay. Shut it off. Perfect.
And then one on the other?
One on the other side, and then we need the umbrella. Put it right on the cherry, just where it sits there. Perfect. Coming through? Mm-hmm. How's it taste?
You gotta chew it. It's very good.
Coming up on Drinking Made Easy, the Bacon Martini. We're in Vegas, baby, and our next stop is at the Ghost Bar, located at the 55th floor of the Palms. Well, kinda.
As I was looking at the numbers, there was floors missing.
Yeah, you probably didn't see any 40s. We cheat a little bit.
Why is that?
You're in Vegas, you know, it's all about lucky streaks, lucky numbers. And
Okay.
anything with a 4 is not lucky.
I know you won't find 13, but now there's not a 14, and there's not anything with a 4 in
Or
it?
anything with a 4.
Is there a 4th floor?
Yeah, it's a mezzanine level.
That's awesome. You're the beverage director
Yep.
for the entire
For the
Palms
nine
property.
group and the Palms, yep.
And you wrote this book. This is the Little Green Book. Why absinthe?
Here at the Palms, we were one of the first properties to start carrying absinthe once it became legal in the United States. There's a traditional method of trying it, and it wasn't really catching on. Dripping sugar cubes and...
You don't have the patience for anything like that.
Right, so I said, you know what, let's throw this thing a curveball and let's mix it into shots.
So
and
you have
drinks.
this, and so this is a,
Traditional French absinthe, Le Tourmente Vert.
that's that little bastard.
The cool thing about this absinthe, it's only 100 proof. It's not 100. It makes it.
It's only 100. The cool thing about this is it's only 50% alcohol.
Yes.
The Absinthe Lemon Drop is made with lemon wedges, absinthe, sweet and sour mix, and simple syrup.
One thing about absinthe is it's got to be nice and cold.
Okay.
And that ice melting is also going to replace that sugar, that traditional sugar, water drip
Oh, the dripping.
method. Yeah.
So, okay.
Look at that. Beautiful green nectar. Wow. You guys are getting lit up.
To
Gentlemen,
ghosts and bars.
Ghost Bar in Vegas, huh?
That's really good. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm sorry.
And it's basic.
Absinthe has pissed me off several times. All right, what's the next one we're making?
Let's do Van Gogh.
We know what Van Gogh did, Dave, when he had absinthe. He cut his
Remember that
ear off.
Yeah.
He sent his ear to his girlfriend.
We'll make a nice red drink then.
The Van Gogh is made with absinthe, apple pucker, and cranberry juice.
I think it's possible that he was drinking apple pucker, and that's what made him cut his ear off.
Yeah, he was fine with the absinthe.
The absinthe was fine. He'd been doing that, making pretty pictures forever, but when he had the apple pucker...
This apple schnapps is just driving me nuts. We're gonna do about half of the absinthe, what you put in.
What glass are you
Let's do
using?
shot glasses for these.
Shot?
It's shot time.
You know how many shots we made? I didn't understand that I was making shots. I made like 37
All right, are you
of
gonna
them.
do martinis
Yeah.
then?
This is supposed to be a shot? I didn't know these were supposed to be shots. And now there are 3 giant martinis. Van Gogh?
These are the Van Goghs. It's strong, but it's good.
I agree with you. Like sometimes the anise, the black licorice taste overpowers.
Yeah.
And it's so strong in absinthe, it sort of makes you, yeah.
Right.
But this sort of like cuts it down and then brings out the flavor of it.
You gotta have some kind of acid in there, like the cranberry juice or the lemon, and that some kind of sweetener. The apple pucker will sweeten it up a little bit.
Apple pucker. I could destroy this, and then it would destroy me back.
Yeah, it would.
With our ears intact, we ventured over to the Double Down, which is known for their bacon martinis.
How long have you been in business for?
17 years.
17 years. And you have something here that is very unique. A lot of people have started to capitalize on it around the country, but the roots are here.
Yeah, this is the original.
And what is it?
The bacon martini.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to steal the bacon martini and claim that they invented it, and we don't care. It's our gift to the world.
See? How do you make the bacon martini?
It's very simple. It's just bacon-infused vodka. Take 3 strips of
Cooked bacon?
cooked,
Okay.
crisp hickory bacon,
Okay.
a hearty flavor. Massage them into a bottle of vodka.
When you say massage,
Well, if you're going to take the strip of bacon and you just cram it in there, it's going to crumble.
okay, so it is fried. It is
fried.
A hard
It's
piece.
crispy, yeah.
Okay.
So you just bend it a little bit, massage it in. You're going to have 3 strips of bacon
Okay.
sticking straight up. Wait 24 hours, and they're going to look like a mess on the bottom of the bottle. They're going to look like they're raw, but they're not. They're cooked.
Got it.
And what you're going to see is something like this.
See, these start as crispy pieces of bacon. Once you put it in the bottle, it starts to soften up and turn into what looks like raw bacon, but it's not.
The beautiful thing you see, right? It looks like raw bacon, but it's not.
It's smoked in a way.
Yes, it is. It's very smoked. It's very, very hearty smoked bacon, which is the key.
And how do we serve that?
We serve it as a martini,
Okay.
or we serve it as a Bloody Mary. The bacon Bloody Mary is quite good. People call it breakfast in a glass.
The bacon martini is quite simply bacon-infused vodka in a martini glass.
Cheers. Whoa.
Exactly. That will
Okay.
stay with you for a while.
This is not what I expected. That's smoky
Right.
and bacony and amazing. I did not expect it to taste that good.
Next up is their breakfast in a glass, which is made with bacon-infused vodka, tomato juice, Worcestershire sauce, hot sauce, bitters, celery salt, garlic salt, pepper, and lemon.
I am excited.
Enjoy.
Land sakes.
Breakfast in a glass. People are selling apple martinis and chocolate martinis, but they're not made from apples. They're not made from chocolate. It's just
Right.
Chemicals
The
in
flavoring of.
Right. So
Yeah.
if you're going to do something, make it real. So what better than a bacon martini? I mean, bacon is America's favorite food.
I will
So
tell you
why
right
not?
now that as far as bacon and martinis are concerned, the only other thing you could possibly put is cheeseburger, but I think that would be disgusting. So I think you've mastered it.
Yeah.
This is bacon in a glass, and better yet, a martini glass.
Exactly.
That is sublime. You want to try some? Just a sip? He's a bad sipper.
Yes, he is.
It's time for the six-pack challenge. Today, Lamprey and McKenna will be competing in blackjack. They're each starting with $1,000. If you don't know how to play blackjack, ask somebody else.
We're here at Planet Hollywood with the wonderful Kat, who's dealing for us today. All right, so here's the deal. 6 six-packs, plus you get to keep all the money you make. Give $1,000. You go ahead, cut it up. Do you know the rules at blackjack? No. You have to get 21. I think people know. All right, sorry.
All right, place your
sorry.
bets.
Lamprey starts off with 50, and McKenna lays down 100.
Wow.
Oh, man, good luck.
Thank you for that. Oh, wonderful.
18 for McKenna.
I'll stay.
Lamprey's got a soft 15. He doubles down against the dealer 6 and pulls a 21. The dealer busts, and Lamprey and McKenna each go up $100. McKenna's got 14,
All right, I got blackjack.
and Lamprey and McKenna each lose $100. 8 for McKenna, 2 10s for Lamprey.
What are you gonna do?
McKenna busts.
Give money away.
I'm gonna stand on 20.
Dealer pushes with a 20.
All right, good luck.
Going down quick here.
15s for Lamprey and McKenna.
Stay.
Okay, 15.
13.
18 for the dealer, and the house wins again.
Sweet.
12.
I'll stay.
McKenna stands on a 12. Lamprey doubles 9. Dealer has 14, and 3 makes 17. Dealer wins again.
I'm not very good at blackjack. Stay.
McKenna stands on 15. Lamprey gets ballsy and doubles up against an ace.
15.
Dealer gets 21. House wins again.
Man, this is $1,000 going quick. I'm glad it's your money.
Good luck.
Thank you.
More crappy cards for the
All right,
fellas.
go ahead.
McKenna busts. Lamprey gets 21, but he only had $50 on the table.
Good luck.
Are you staying?
14. 18.
And another blackjack for the dealer.
Oh
really tight match here.
Oh my God.
There's no way to go but up.
15.
Good.
18. 13.
And another 21 for the dealer.
Good luck.
Yeah. Sweet.
Lamprey goes all in with $25.
Really? You have anything in your hand? No. It's come down to
Come
this.
on, baby.
14.
Hit it.
12.
9.
Oh.
Lamprey loses, and McKenna walks away with $75 and a 6-pack victory.
Won it by that much.
Coming up on Drinking Made Easy, Steve's premature celebration. We're in Las Vegas, where Mark is visiting Sin City Brewing Company.
You guys are one of the very few craft breweries that make beer right here in Las Vegas.
Well, Sin City started in 2003 selling draft beer up and down the strip and around town. And the thought was always to have these little bars, nice little tasting rooms, and you can showcase the product in a nice intimate experience and basically get more beer out to more people quicker.
It's a rare chance for people to experience really fresh beer.
Brewery's a mile away, it's
Right.
as fresh as it gets.
The big beer that you guys sell is the Amber.
Sin City Amber, that's right. It's been the flagship beer for the company since day one.
You told me that there's a beer, and this makes sense because it's Vegas, but that people like to do a bomb in.
It's the Irish Car Bomb. So it's nice. It's our nice stout. So we nice half stout. You get a
Okay.
shot of whiskey, a little Irish cream.
I've already been drinking with the boys. You know,
Oh,
we've been around town doing a little
We all
drinking.
have, right?
Let's do it.
gotta do
All
it.
right, let's do it. We're gonna finish this off. We're gonna do a
Irish Car Bomb.
This is the Sin City
This is
Irish Car Bomb. This is a classic Irish stout.
It is. Very roasty, kind of the same style of stout as like a Guinness or a Murphy's. This is the dark side of sin.
This is the dark side of sin.
It's a very roasty beer, so it's a kind of a burnt coffee, a little bit of chocolate beer. It's also nitrogenated, so you see that nice, and you'll like
That's why
this.
you have
a nice
that-
thick head.
Now, what is this?
It's Irish whiskey and Irish cream. Depth charge it. If you beat me, I buy them.
Sin City
Cheers.
Irish Car Bomb.
I guess you're buying.
So now you're gonna make me drink that.
The Liederstein, the Moss. This is the Oktoberfest, the Amber. The beer you would get in Munich for Oktoberfest. Here it is.
This is a lot of I am a vagina. I'm gonna have to pass this off to Tad. He handles the sound. He's got that thing right there. Can I have that, Tad?
I'll do both.
You do both?
Yep. Tad's got the big pole.
With Tad the sound guy batting cleanup, Steve and I headed to Aces and Ales, where they have an impressive selection of craft beers.
We're at Aces and Ales with Ryan in Vegas, and you and Carrie Kelly, the guitarist for Alice Cooper. Why do they make it look so difficult to hit the high notes? Like, this is like, yeah, and all of a sudden they're just like...
You're feeling it.
No, it's like his head's gonna explode. Oh, motherfucker! You've ever heard a high note like that before? Wow! Sorry, I'm just exhausted all my... I need energy in the form of beer.
Okay.
What was the plan behind Aces and Ales?
Every time Carrie would come out to Vegas, we would get tired of not being able to drink good beer in bars.
Okay.
We basically have to drink at my house. So we decided to just open up a craft beer bar here.
And so that's what this is.
Can you define craft beer?
I think craft beer is an American-owned company.
The craft beer movement is an American movement.
It's an American movement. They're owned by U.S. citizens.
A lot of them.
Yes. I mean, there's breweries everywhere now.
Yeah.
And I think it's taking pride in what you brew, what you put in your beer. They're not using rice and corn like some other breweries that are American.
This is a generalization, but I'll stick to it, is that everyone who makes beer at a commercial level, well, even people that are making homebrew, I mean, they're experimenting with it. You're not setting out to make a crappy beer. Everyone that's in the beer scene is setting out to make something that will stand either with or above everyone else. These guys are set out to make the best beer they can. That's what they're doing.
It's quality over quantity.
Yeah. See, I think it's the scientist meets the artist. That is what the craft beer movement is. The consumer is the one that appreciates the risks that the craft brewers are taking to come up with these new beers. I love it.
I love it too.
Cheers.
What? When did you start listening? In Portland?
I've been listening the whole time, but...
I should be sitting over there, probably.
So what are we drinking here?
The Red Fox from Joseph James. It's an Imperial Russian Stout.
Is there vodka in it? Because it's from Russia?
No.
Oh.
It's a good question, though.
All right, you're back.
Yeah!
Okay, Miranda.
I'm here.
So what we're gonna do is...
Okay.
We're gonna do a bomb.
Okay.
And this bomb is gonna happen the opposite way of bombs. This is like if you took a bomb and you reversed it.
So like an inverted bomb?
An inverted bomb. This is something you can only get at Aces and Ales. There you go. Hey, Vegas. All right, this is XO.
Yes.
This is Patron XO, which is a coffee liqueur. Very delicious. And we're gonna do a beer bomb into the booze.
Which is XXI.
XXI. One, 2, 3. That was amazing.
In addition to beer, Aces and Ales also serve up food, including fried Oreos. So for today's eating challenge, Steve and I will see how many of these healthy snacks we can wolf down in a minute. And to make it a good fight, I'm letting Ryan and Steve combine their efforts.
Go.
They're crazy.
Ryan and McKenna burst out into the lead. McKenna may actually win one of these.
I'm on 4.
Team McKenna has 5. Lamprey keeps pace.
12.
I'm on 4. Eric.
Not even a minute.
6 for 6. They're going cookie for cookie.
I'm on 6. Leon. I'm on 6.
Oh.
Ryan gets distracted by the beer and lays down a knife for some reason.
Cheers.
Lamprey stays focused. Ryan pulls McKenna's attention away with more beer.
11.
But Lamprey will not be distracted.
Down with the devil. Mother.
Ryan's trash talking, or whatever that was, will not distract Lamprey.
I'm on 10.
McKenna and Ryan are both Steve McKenna at this point.
No, you didn't post.
Here's the issue.
This is the first batch. We opened up a $100 bottle.
Oh my God, let's talk about that for a second.
But seriously, let's talk about the beer minute.
But seriously, let's talk about how uncompetitive you are as I move the knife off the table.
You need this beer? They will pay $100 a bottle on eBay.
Really?
McKenna's grunts suggest that he thinks he's winning.
Why is it so expensive?
Because they only made 1,000 cases of this. God bless him. You got a glass with it right in there.
Dude, I won! I won!
What if the 13th anniversary?
This is what happens when two Steve McKennas are in the same place.
Dude, you're only on like 8 Oreos.
And Lamprey wins.
For more videos and cocktail recipes, go to drinkingmadeeasy.com.